when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
We are down on the bayou as you get a look inside the Superdome here in New Orleans. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be our visitors taking on the New Orleans Saints. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
Young will set to throw. And he's taken down here by the Saints. The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long.
Ready?
Young to throw it. He gets this one to Hubbard, complete. That'll give him 8 that time. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. This defense for the Saints, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing, Young. Got a man, that's Leggett. So the completion gets him just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. This is taken in. It's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 31.
52 blaster. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Young. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
To throw a shot. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Look at this defense. This crew against the pass, issues at times. Ranked number 24, Charles, in the NFL.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going up top. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
They are such a talented defensive team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. This ball complete to Trey Palmer. And he is going to have the Saints first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First down carry now for Miller. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Brown on the stop. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. This is Miller, complete. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. Kendra Miller, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Saints use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 7-0. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Sheds off the tackle. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First down and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
2 yards. That's good for a first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. With his 6th rushing touchdown on the year, 10th overall. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point up and through. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. From the gun, Shuck. There's Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Chris Olave, 60 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They were winners the last time they took. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Here we go. Yellow, 43, set.
First carry for the Oklahoma State man, Chuba Hubbard. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football. As they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Set cut. 45, White. Set cut.
To throw, Young. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Saints are going to have it here just past the 25. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on this, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards is the pickup there for number 17. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. The first carry now, this is Alvin Kamara. And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Miller. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as he'll stop him behind the line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 46-yard line.
Shuck now to throw. Going for the deep ball. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
And in an afternoon where just about everything's gone right, there's an unlikely sight there. He's got a receiver all alone downfield, and he just overshoots him.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw now, Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball, let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Here we go. Panther 60, Panther.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Saints have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
first down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something is just wrong with the ball or the wind or something is funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First down.
Ready.
Now Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards.
Well, his completion percentage continues to rise with that one, but sometimes you want your completion percentage to go down. Maybe you should have thought about throwing that one away.
Just say it is easier said than done, but that's where you maybe bury it at his feet. Make sure he doesn't catch it.
Great call right there. Put it near the receiver, no grounding, nothing like that, but no one gets a chance to pick it off either.
Okay, right? Black ultra. Here we go. Here we go. Cut, cut.
Here's Young from the shotgun. He sets to fire deep. Young is intercepted for the 3rd time this game. Picked off by Julian Blackman. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Young's pass.
A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go to the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy and hit number 2.
Now a 2nd and 2. Now they'll shift things around.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll run it again with Miller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was taken
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go play action with Shuck. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Juwan Johnson, 33 yards. And the Saints take a 3-touchdown lead.
Makes the score Saints.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
First down and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Here we go, set. Blue, set, ready.
Young. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's going.
Basically, you're not going to have one or 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Now Young. He's going to wind up and air it out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly no lack lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
52, Grill Green.
Young to throw it. He's going to let it go again. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there as the first half is winding down. And his guys are able to close that gap just a bit. Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Already enjoying a 2-score lead here late in the second quarter. Not a ton of time left. We'll see if they can work this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 to add on even more to their lead. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. These two division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first meeting, you might remember, was back in Week 10, and it was the visiting Saints who got the victory then, so they'll look for the season sweep here in New Orleans. Second and 10. Throwing, Shuck. And this will be caught at the 30. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. The extra point splits the uprights. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Ryan Fitzgerald set to kick off.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go through raw material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Inside handoff now, Miller. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes us all the way down to the 37.
Gain of 17 yards.
17 there and a New Orleans first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage.
Let's go now. Cougar night.
Here's Shuck. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go. 19, 18, Cowboys on the 10, on the 10. Go.
Now Shuck. And that's going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
Horn going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go. 22 meters. 38.
Out of the gun, it's Young. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys are able to cut into that deficit. We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 and the 24.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. He completes it to Olave. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
It certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
Second and 4. It's complete. It's Miller. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Saints passing game in sync and moving the football. It's a first down.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And the safety, Trayvon Merritt, up to make the play defensively.
Taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, here's Shuck. That's completed right side to Palmer. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Trey Palmer, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Saints add 6 to their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 23. The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. And he returns this to the 22.
Junior on the return. They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
A give up the middle, Hubbard. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with third down a little bit. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll try and run for this with Hubbard. And they get him down to not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
It's a gain of 10.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
On the double. Here we go. 22 meters.
They'll try to throw now. Young. He's going to air one out. And incomplete on a deep ball.
They're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
They'll set up to throw. That one completes it again. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 40.
17 yards. First down. It's a gain of 17
Young here,
yards.
you can see, changing the play.
A first down.
His throw is going to be incomplete.
And he still doesn't have the catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me. But that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely, that was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. Here's 2nd and 10. Young off the play fake. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him. One of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Result of the play.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dab. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
And they'll run it from the gun with Miller. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The offense on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third down and 12. To throw is Shuck. That's complete to Palmer. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
Shuck to throw for it on 4th.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.